Make a list of all the people you know. This is for networking generally, but it would also work for trading. Maybe you have friends of yours who would like to make an extra income and they will start with trading as well. Now, here, it doesn't say who might be good for the business. That would be you prejudging who might make it in the business, who's got a great character. Just write the names of everyone you know. And you have some memory joggers here. And if you live a normal life, unless you have been living under a rock for the last 5, 10 years, it's very easy to have at least a list of 200 people. At least. When I saw this the first time, keep in mind I started the business when Facebook did not exist, or WhatsApp, or Instagram, and all that. And I saw a list of 100 people. Where the hell am I going to get 100 people for? Just start writing. Just start writing the names. Start writing the names. It really doesn't, and their phone number or their email or whichever way you contact them. But make a list of names and come back to this list daily, because you'll be making your coffee in the morning. Oh yeah, there's him. Uh, on your way to work, you might remember someone. Oh yeah, I met this person. Oh, last night we went out for dinner. We ended up talking to the waiter and the barman over there, and he sort of was complaining about not earning enough. Let me get their contact or find a way to contact them, and come back to this list daily and add to it. Just add to the list. Keep adding to the list. You can have as many pages of this as you want. Um, Now, this is a drip list, and it's called a drip list. You know how sometimes you don't close the tap well and it keeps on dripping, drip, 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 and it can be annoying sometimes. So here you would write down the names of the people who said no to your business, no to meeting up, came to an event maybe and didn't join. Just write their name down here. No, first of all, they're not rejecting you, they're rejecting a new idea. And second, so don't take it personally. And secondly, the timing might not be right. Yes, just yesterday, I was talking to a friend of mine, haven't spoken to her in some time, and I found out she ended up in a very difficult family situation where she's taking care of a relative because there's no other choice. So she really has her hands full right now. So just don't prejudge. Just write their name down. Every so often, they might actually come back to you. But if you write their name down, contact them when you have time. So basically, when you're out of people to talk to, which rarely happens, you can go back to your drip list and contact them. So now, take time to study all the tools you have available. And in our YouTube channel, we already have some videos up and we'll be uploading more. How to get in your back office, subscribe to live sessions, how to get on Connect, what apps you use. Make sure you're on the Telegram channel that's sending all the successful signals. Make sure you're following the TikTok profile. All the stuff that needs to be done, this is the time to do it. This is the time for you to start building your tools up so you know what you're talking about. Plan your time accordingly. Everybody's busy. We all have only 24 hours in a day, but decide, maybe even part of your goals, that you will dedicate 5 hours a week to the business, an hour a day, Monday to Friday, or 5 hours on a Saturday and Sunday, or 7 hours a week. Whatever the case may be, write it down. Failing to plan is planning to fail. I remember when we did our diving course. We used to be taught by our instructor, plan your dive and dive your plan. And this is funny because we used to plan a lot. Then we go underwater. We're not talking, obviously, and everybody does what the hell they want. Guess what? The whole plan fails. Failing to plan literally is planning to fail. Again, use your sponsor suggestions over here. They will guide you, or your upline suggestions, what you need to have set up first. Recently, for example, I just got into the back office and set up how people are placed in my binary team. I didn't know that. I didn't ask, to be fair. So I got it sorted now. Explore all the tools you have. You have a ton of tools you can use. You've got your back office, G4 Live, G4 Connect, and get into this. By the way, if you need a copy, a soft copy of this booklet, please message us and we'll send one to you. This booklet was compiled together by myself and a few others, and we've taken top tips from some amazing networkers over the last few decades. So, get it there. For example, this is a couple of images of the Telegram channel last week or the week before. 865 pips in profit on one market only, taking TP1 and TP2, over 1,000 pips in a week. The following week, anywhere between 1,160 or close to 3,000 pips in 1 week. So the results are there. You just have to have the patience to get your own. Now, possibly one of the most important pages of this booklet is the core qualities of a leader. And I will dedicate some time. How are we with time? I'll dedicate some time to this because these are very important. Going core is the big guns, the big boys or the big girls. This is the people who make it big. When you go to events, be it small or big hotel events or even conventions abroad, and I've been to all of them and tons of them, all the people you see on stage, all the people you see in the front seats, the people winning the trips and winning the promotions, they all follow every single one of these core qualities. Let me briefly get into each and every one. Leader of yourself first. You have to be the example. You are a walking billboard. You are an advert of your own self. If I come up to you and I present you the business and I'm looking down and I'm looking depressed and I'm looking sad and whatnot, do I transpire enthusiasm to you? If I'm a fitness instructor, but I am overweight, what does my billboard say? I'm not fit to present this business. So be the example. Be the person. I keep meeting people. I want to have so many leaders in my team. There is only one way to find leaders. Number one, you don't find leaders yourself, they find you. Number two, you have to be the leader you want to attract in the business. It's that simple. Become the person who follows all these core qualities, and you'll make it. And you will start attracting people who will be like you. You ever heard like attracts like? Well, it's it can't be more true right here. Belief and passion. And this is why we started with your goals and dreams, because that is the only thing that will fuel you in the beginning. Your sponsor, your upline right now believes in you more than you believe in yourself. And we know why that is, because we've been through it, we've done it, we know you can do it. So for now, just have the trust. And there's a saying that goes, if you write a lie on a piece of paper and read it every day, after 21 days, in your mind, it becomes truth. So do that. Be teachable. We say this so many times. Follow the system. Save yourself time, energy, and money. System. We've done this before. All you keep in mind, your sponsor, your upline does well when you do well, you and other teammates. We all do well together. So we're gonna tell you things for you to succeed and make money. Self-discipline and commitment. Dedicate dedication to your goals and your own personal growth. This is also another part which I used to miss on in the beginning of my networking career about 20 years ago. I used to focus on the money, the money, the money, the money, the money, and I never really worked on myself much. Over time, I realized that the more I worked on myself, it was so much easier to build a business. Now, the next one is also a big one. Be a product of the product. I mentioned before, you cannot offer what you do not have. So you cannot offer a business to someone else if you don't have your own business. If you're not on AutoShip, you're not studying the tools, you're not trading yourself, you're not using the tools to trade, you're not making the money. How do you expect to have other people in your business making the money? So anything that your company has to offer, your broker suggests, or your sponsor suggests, is there in your best interest. And over time, um, things have changed from 20 years ago till today. We have a business, and honestly, hand on heart, we have if not one of the best vehicles when it comes to networking, network marketing, multi-level marketing, call it what you want. The product is truly fantastic. The tuition is great. The live sessions, the signals we get, they work. The product actually works. Even if you actually just join to trade, you should know in your first few weeks that the products simply work. You follow the signals, don't invent anything yourself, and you'll be making money. It's that simple. But you have to be a product of the product. Be accountable, do what you say, and say what you do. I meet so many people. It's a habit, maybe. They're always late. Now, keep in mind, 5 minutes for someone who's late is nothing. 5 minutes for someone who's waiting for you might feel a bit long. So you're always early, you're never late. That's my kind of philosophy. Also, this is the only business, very different to traditional business, where shit flows upwards. You do not talk about your problems with your team. You talk to the people who can solve them for you. If you're sick, you speak to a doctor. It's useless talking to your mechanic about your cough, right? So speak to your sponsor. You have an issue, your business isn't going your way, just go to your sponsor, give them a call, see when they're available, have a chat, see what's going wrong, and get them to help. Teach others to lead. You will find out soon enough that you cannot carry more than, I don't know, 5, 10 people perhaps. You can't do everything for all your team. It just doesn't work that way. I know friends of mine who do all the presentations themselves for their level one, and then the people they introduce and the people who they introduce. So all of a sudden they're handling 30 people, 30 presentations in a day because no one in their team can do a presentation. Now, luckily, we're in 2025 where so many tools are available. Again, if you go to the YouTube channel where this is being posted, you have not only getting started training, you have first opportunity presentations, a quick overview. There will be things on the marketing plan. So you can actually use these videos as well. You can use these videos to build your own team. Yes, unfortunately for you, my face is on it, but hey, deal with it or make your own. It's that simple. Um, Next one would be edify the organization. So a saying I love is a prophet is rarely heard in his own land. And this is very typical. I mean, friends and family, the close people to you, generally are the ones who listen to you the least. I am the only one in my family who started my own businesses. And I've always been maybe judged for it. I don't mind. I don't care. It's all good. But I'm always the one trying to break the mold kind of thing. So generally, if you bring someone else, I like giving this example. If you speak to your cousin, uncle, friend, whatever, about the business opportunity, they might be reluctant to listen. All of a sudden, a stranger comes along from nowhere, tells them exactly the same thing you said, and they believe it's really good. So this is where you can edify the organization and use it to your advantage. And the last one is continuous student of growth. We never, ever, ever, ever stop learning in this business. Remain teachable, remain coachable. It's very easy for ego to step in. A few months pass by, you might be having some success. Great, happy for you. And all of a sudden, you want to do it your way. You want to do things differently, perhaps. What we have works. The day you believe you have learned everything is the day your business starts to die. I've been there. Trust me. So there is an exercise done. Yeah, okay. It's almost